Hello, I'm Tom Gensel, PSBA's Executive Director. I'd like to begin this report by congratulating our new governor, Tom Corbett, who takes office at a very challenging time for Pennsylvania. Our state government faces a $4 billion deficit and faces many urgent issues. We wish the governor the very best of luck. Governor Corbett said both on the campaign trail and in his inaugural address that he supports educational choice. And in fact, at the very beginning of the legislative session, the Republican chair of the Education Committee and a prominent Democratic senator joined together to introduce Senate Bill 1, which would create a program of tuition vouchers. This bill, Senate Bill 1, would actually start fairly small, focusing on persistently low-achieving schools, a term that really hasn't been clearly defined, but over time would expand to more and more schools in this state. I want to be very clear. PSBA opposes tuition vouchers, and we do so for several reasons. First of all, they are unconstitutional. The Pennsylvania Constitution contains specific language that prohibits the use of tax dollars to support sectarian schools, and that's clearly where many of these tuition voucher funds would actually wind up. So that's a critical issue. But we also know that the vouchers don't cover the full cost of education at other schools, which means that many parents still would not be able to send their children to a school of their choice. In fact, looking at voucher programs around the country, the choice often is more with the school that is receiving the voucher money than it is with the parent. Vouchers also take money from the public schools. We know that this program, Senate Bill 1, would effectively be funded with dollars that would be following the children from public schools to other schools. So many of the schools that are struggling the most right now would actually have less resources to deal with the issues that they're trying to address. These are schools that need to be able to attract the very best teachers, to establish early childhood programs, and this bill does nothing to help them. In fact, it really makes matters worse. It's also interesting to note, I think, that the public doesn't support this idea at all. Now, if you ask people, do you like the idea of school choice? Most people would say yes. In fact, PSBA would say yes. We have always said as an organization, parents should be able to send their children to any school they want to. The issue is not choice. The issue is tuition vouchers. It's the use of tax dollars to subsidize that choice. So when we asked the question in a statewide poll, do you support the use of tax dollars for that choice? 66% of the respondents, 2/3, said they were opposed to it. So vouchers don't have public support. They take money away from often struggling public schools. They don't guarantee choice for the parents, and they're unconstitutional. They're simply a bad idea. So PSBA is going to do everything we can to ensure that tuition vouchers are not enacted. PSBA has produced a special issue of our bi-weekly magazine, School Leader News. We have special resource area on our website, and we'll be providing you with a lot of information in the coming months. But in the meantime, if you have questions, please call our Office of Governmental and Member Relations at 800-932-0588. I look forward to talking with you again soon. Thank you.